why are we so cold? Let's answer that first. It's all about a pronounced jet stream dip. We've got a semi-permanent area of low pressure just east of the Hudson Bay. So what rotates around it in our cold air are these little disturbances. They cross the lakes, and that makes our rain and snow.
Meteorologist Jeff Porter struggled with that word. Sorry about that, Jeff.
It's a tough word. No, that's okay. It's all right.
Spell it.
Meteorologi.
That a boy.
S-T. Yeah, listen, we don't want to rush. Now it's in southeastern Wisconsin. Tons of lightning with it. Let's take the lightning layer off for a moment and give you some information that you can use. Number one, the leading edge of showers essentially is about 45 minutes away from, let's call it the Muskegon, Oceana County line. Now, where the line is still held together like around Milwaukee, that's roughly 2 hours and change away from Holland, the southern end of the line, which is triggering 2 severe thunderstorm warnings in Rockford. Of course, Rockford west of Chicago by about an hour. That portion about 2 hours and 40 minutes away. All right, here we go. We're going to zoom into Lake Michigan.
Right here is wet. It's a lot of lake. It's a lot of lake. This is about 63 inches of lake, 64 inches of lake. It gets deeper.
This is the thunderstorm that Marcy and I heard in our studios. So, what's the story here? Heavy rain, lightning, although the lightning generation has dwindled a little bit in the last 25 to 30 minutes. It's moving towards the northeast at about 35 miles per hour. So, hey, of course, we have it right here in Kalamazoo. It'll be in Galesburg in 23 minutes. Right now, we're looking at rainfall for the entire summer. Grand Rapids, Holland, Kalamazoo, and Battle Creek. You look at these numbers here, you quickly add them up. This is like upwards of a foot of rain. Bless you. It's okay. Sunshine 46 tonight. We're going to see a little wind switch. That wind switch is going to warm us up tomorrow. Remember, this is your 7-day to 80, and then to 85 on Saturday. And then Sunday, back down to 78. Just a small chance of rain on Sunday, very early. And then we've got 90s, well, a couple of 90s to talk about next Tuesday and Wednesday.
I'm so sorry. I
Sneeze?
keep interrupting you with my sneezes this morning.
It's okay.
It's all good.
I don't know what's going on.
It's all good.
He's a professional.
Sometimes. Yeah, Casabolero head chef, he brought in, what was it?
It was a cheesecake infused with all sorts of goodness.
It's like a pumpkin cheesecake, right?
Pumpkin cheesecake. It was to die for.
Yeah, you see, she didn't share any with me. She's not going to tell you that.
No, I'm a little selfish. Hey, thanks so
should
much
be.
for joining us today. We'll see you at 5.
WWMT.com on your screen. I-94 at Sprinkle Road now. All right, 12:14 on the clock. That means we have a severe thunderstorm warning in Kent County for roughly another 30 to 31 minutes. Now, pea-sized hail just observed at Spectrum Hospital, the main campus. That's the latest report we have with this warning. So let's get in here a little bit tighter. Remember at home in yellow, the yellow outline, that's our warning. So, storm out of Ottawa County, no longer a thunderstorm warning for Ottawa County. Storm has the potential to really move here at a clip of 40 to roughly 50 miles per hour. So here's where it's headed. Essentially, we'll call it parallel to I-96. That means Lowell in about 20 minutes. That means Saranac in about 30 minutes. Now, the 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, they're about 2,000 to 3,000 feet just above the ground. So that's why this warning was issued, in case these winds actually come down toward the ground. Now, let's take you on over to the Storm Prediction Center for a moment. For the rest of today, we still maintain a 30% risk for damaging winds, I-94 and south, but all of West Michigan has a risk for damaging winds, which speaks to the severe thunderstorm warning we have right now for Grand Rapids and most of Kent County. Let's walk you all the way into tomorrow, Wednesday, another repeat performance of today. You look at near Lansing, or let's call it Penfield and Battle Creek and southward. Again, we have another 30% risk for damaging winds. So, here's our severe thunderstorm warning, Kent County until 12:45. Remember, it was primarily issued for 60-mile-per-hour gusts or higher, also 3/4-inch sized hail. So here's what we've been following courtesy of Storm Tracker over the last 3 hours. This little impulse crossed the Wisconsin-Illinois line, and that is what is now the driver for our lone severe thunderstorm warning. Why are we so stormy? Here's what's going on. Jet stream to our north. It comes into California and it punts disturbances out of the northern Rockies. These disturbances ride along a front, a stationary front right along the Michigan-Indiana line. Simply, that's how we get our storms. And here's a sign of some of the storms that we had this morning. This is Sherry Foster. This is out of Lawton. pretty sizable tree. It was a 40-foot tree. Sherry, we appreciate the photo, and we hope the cleanup goes quickly. All right, let's take it in tomorrow. This is hour by hour. This is 10 a.m. We're going to track more thunderstorms about 24 hours from now. They blossom by 3 p.m. Bright colors on your screen, heavy rain. They also speak to our severe potential. And again, storms blanketing a lot of the lower peninsula by drive time tomorrow. This is 5 p.m. Wednesday. All right, right now in Battle Creek, we're catching a little bit of a break. We've got some stuffy midday sunshine. We're at 76. And we want to talk about the temperatures for a moment. The temperatures across West Michigan. Rain cooled in Muskegon at 64. And speaking of rain for a moment, these are 24-hour rainfall totals, 2.25 at the Kalamazoo Battle Creek International Airport. That fell in a time frame of about 2 to 3 hours.